We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto District of Seattle. Straight ahead, a rematch of Super Bowl 48, and it should be a good one between the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks. Play action. Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And his first look is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Wilson. And that is incomplete. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Wilson. Got an open man here. It's KJ Hamler. And he
passes easy check downs. Some guys, they're better off throwing it downfield. That's what really loosens them up.
On 2nd and 10. Wilson. Finding Williams on the check down. They get 7 out of that. So they're coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They run for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Wilson. This is Hamler on the receiving end. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. A give to Williams, running right. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They go play action with Wilson. He finds his man, complete.
That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short.
Didn't come out for grounding, but they'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. He'll get that complete to Alberto.
Action detail. They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. On the slant, completes to Sutton.
Here's a goal to increase.
The Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation. Gordon will score. Touchdown, Broncos. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Smith. Open man. That's Noah Fant, the tight end. 2nd down and 3. Here's Smith. Toward the sideline, and he
ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From just shy of midfield, Smith. That's caught over the middle by Fant. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground now with Penny. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
2 well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in his sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just no.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack, trying to get.
Which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Penny, a first down carry. And a nice job to break free of one tackle.
Ultimately, he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Smith. They set up the screen to Penny. Shifts by him. And he'll be brought down at about the 23.
That's a win for that play.
Smith going to throw on 3rd and 1. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Penny up the middle, and he's going to press this one forward as they stop it.
Doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better...
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Rashad Penny taking it in from a yard out. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. To throw is Wilson. And that is incomplete. Running left, it's Penny. Oh, what a move. And he's got this down to the 35. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Gino. He'll get this out wide to Penny. And
positioning and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Myers' kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 2 every single time. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And that will be incomplete. The end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield, you're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
It's on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And Smith's throw caught here by Metcalf. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Nick Ballore taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to...
Here's Wilson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Right back to Jeudy, and it's complete. The Broncos in the hurry-up trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson finding Sutton on the out. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Wilson to throw. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Jeudy. And down is going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering. Throwing again here. Wilson over the middle, complete to Jeudy. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Now it's Wilson. And this is taken in by Hamler for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17. So we are at halftime here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Taken at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 20. Having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going on board.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown. DK Metcalf, 64 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did. A bunch more plays.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Wilson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle. On 2nd down and 4. Wilson. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And that'll wind up moving. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now it's Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. 4th down, Wilson trots off, and on comes Brandon McManus for the Denver field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good, and this is back down to a 7-point game. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Smith. On the slant, it's Fant. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times, and in this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in.
Pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Again, Smith. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
And got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
2nd and 5 now. Wilson. He'll get that complete to Alvin.
When we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw there complete to Hamler.
And then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And they're going to get this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Broncos have cut it back within a score. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did. All the way into the end zone. And then he was on the...
Throwing now is Geno. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Goodwin.
And the receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now Geno on 1st down. Left side complete to Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not... A handoff to Penny. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Penny. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
The Smith's throw into the hands. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 22. He'll hand this one off to Gordon. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought.
He never stopped moving.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Albert Okuwebunam, the intended target.
Defense, in a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 1st downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
This will be a gain of about 8 to that they're just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
Play action. It's Wilson. He finds his man complete. It's Beck. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And the Broncos are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
From the shotgun, Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Andrew Beck taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. McManus now for the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. 2nd and 2. Smith now to throw. He'll get this out wide to Penny. And
You talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Smith's throw into the hands of Lockett.
Advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Now Geno. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Play. They should have done it on that snap.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Penny. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Rashad Penny with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point as well.
To get it accomplished again.
Clock running here under 90 seconds to go. Wilson to throw. He's got Hamler, and they'll get it up just short of the 40.
Got to continue to move quickly.
Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. Throwing now is Wilson. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon, and they'll get him down. Wilson trying to urge his guys to go faster and get set at the line. They'll look to throw. Open man, he completes it to Judy. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he... Back to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it.
To get it to your best player, sometimes you have to do it by formation. Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
He's going to go up top again. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. One last shot for Wilson. And he's in for the touchdown with the clock reading triple zeros. And the extra point, if they hit it, will send this thing to overtime. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for.
It's definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Well, you never know what you're going to expect when you come to the stadium to call a game. Sometimes you get good ones, sometimes you get bad ones, sometimes you get great ones, and that's what we had here. What an exciting finish on that last big play.
And I think that as we look at it, when you're talking about a great finish, which went along with a game that obviously...
The passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart, pass.
As a finisher, a really nice run.
Now Smith with his first throw of OT. It's caught, Lockett. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A shotgun snap for Smith. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Picked off by Quan Williams. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.